What up, boys and girls? It's your boy TK9 back at it again with another video, and I'm here with a banger of a video. Yes, sir. In today's video, we got caught sneaking out of school during lunchtime, and we got caught by the principal. Now, before we start this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I really appreciate it. Let's go. So this story takes place in my middle school. I'm not going to say the name for privacy reasons, and also because I don't want to get suspended. So, during lunchtime, we were chilling inside the classroom, and we're all grouping up. I have my friend Alex, Lucas, Ethan, and two other people I can't say their names of because of privacy reasons. So we're just going to call them B and E. So we're all chilling there, B, E, Ethan, Lucas, and Alex. We're all chilling. We're thinking in our heads, maybe we should go to Alex's house during lunch. Because why not? And we're all grouping up, we're all looking out for the teachers and all that. Our homeroom teacher, he's just chilling, And there's this kid in our class, his name is Mo. He keeps stalling. He keeps keeping the teacher inside of the building and making the teacher not able to leave. Which really, it irritated me at first because, I want to go to Alex's house. But then the teacher left and two EAs came inside the classroom. Now, at this point, I was thinking, what the fuck? We need to get going, or else we're not going to have time. So we just wait for them to leave. Now, that plan, it succeeded because we ended up going outside and, just chilling and then heading over to Alex's house. Now, I'll get to that in a moment, but this is really what happened. So we were chilling inside. The EAs came in and all that. We were thinking, oh, yeah, we're not going to have enough time to leave and all that. And then, we see one EA leave. We have relief. We think they're going to leave in time. And then the other EA leaves the door. We book it straight outside through the back door. Now, we keep on running outside. We're just running. And then we turn around because we hear a voice. And we're like, what? Who the hell's that? And then we turn around. We see one of the teachers inside the school just looking deep into our souls. And we're thinking in our heads, holy fuck, we just got caught by one of the teachers. Now that teacher in particular, I like him. He's a great guy. But I really don't like him after this. So he looks at us and says, hey, what are you guys doing? As if he didn't know what we were doing. We had our backpacks on and running across the street. He acts like he didn't know what we were doing. And then he's like, you guys can't leave the school grounds. What are you guys doing? This is a closed campus. It is against our school policy. Which I don't get. Now, he's chilling with us, giving us a little chat and all that about, what are you guys doing? You guys shouldn't do that. And then the EA that left the building literally came outside and saw us all here. And she was like, what happened? She was so confused. So she asked the teacher. The teacher told her. And she was like, oh my gosh, you guys are insane. So we were walking with him because he said he was going to take us into the office. Now, that is exactly what happened. He walked us in. He took us to the office. We saw the principal. We got scolded by the principal. Now, she was talking to us about oh, this is a closed campus. You guys can't be doing this and all that, blah, blah, blah. She was just saying nonsense. Straight nonsense. And I hate her voice too. She is one of the worst principals I have ever experienced in my entire life. That's how bad of a principal she was. She's naggy. She's so annoying. I don't even know if naggy's a word. I'll have to search it up after this video. But she's so annoying with the tone of her voice. She just doesn't know how to shut up. So we were sat down in the office just, waiting. And then the principal comes out and scolds us. She's talking about oh, you guys shouldn't be here. It's a closed campus. You guys shouldn't leave the school grounds and all that. It's a closed campus. We could really get in trouble for that. Do you really think I give a flying fuck about closed campus? Nobody in their mama gives a flying fuck if it's a closed campus or not. Do you really think I'm finna stay here for lunch and just sit down and eat my fucking lunch while all the other people are eating their lunch as well? No, I want to go to my fucking friend's house during lunch. That is some bullshit. That's some stupid ass shit. And we get in trouble for doing this. Mind you, we didn't even go to Alex's house yet. We took one step onto the road, and then the teacher brings us in. We're in the office, sitting down, while we're getting scolded by our fucking principal. Now I'm just sitting here while she's explaining that it's a closed campus. And I look over to my friend Lucas. I start trying not to laugh. And then she sees me smirking. She says, "Head over into my office." That's when I was pissed as fuck. I get up, threw the fruit roll-up wrapper that I had in my head on the ground, pumped the hand sanitizer for no reason at all, walked inside the principal's office, and sat there, while all my other friends were getting scolded by the principal. Now, I was thinking in my head, I'm really fucking pissed right now. Now, this principal, she has a bowl of Starburst sitting on her desk, and I'm thinking in my head, you know what? I'm gonna grab like 5. So I grab a handful, stuff in my pocket. I'm just sitting here while my friends are getting scolded out of their minds right now. They're probably thinking, oh my fucking god, she's so annoying. Now, I'm just looking at the guys while I start flickering the lights in the principal's office. Lucas, my friend Lucas, was trying so hard not to laugh as Alex was trying to focus, and he just couldn't focus at all. He was like smirking and all that. Same with Lucas. And he almost got in trouble, by the way. Yeah. Now, the principal did turn around, but I saw her with a glimpse of my eye, sat right back down, turned the light back on, just so I didn't get in more trouble. Now, as the principal is talking to them, she eventually did say, okay, you guys can go back to your class, except for Alex and B. Now, I'm thinking in my head, what did B do? Now, it was Alex's whole idea in the first place, but what did B do? Now, I'm sitting here thinking, is it because he's black? He's my light-skinned friend, but, is it because he's black? Fucking principal's so fucking racist. He did nothing. He was part of us. He should go back to class as well as us. Now, it's just B and Alex just chilling in the main room, by the desks and all that. I'm sitting in the principal's office, and, the principal walks back into her office and was talking about, this is really serious. You shouldn't be doing that. This is a closed campus. All that blah, blah, blah. You will get into so much trouble, mister. Oh, I'm going to phone your dad and all that. And then I was just sitting here listening. I was thinking in my head, you know what? I'm going to apologize to her for throwing my fruit roll-up wrapper on the ground and smirking at her. That's exactly what I did. And she just nods her head. And then she was like, you heard what I said to the other guys. You're able to go back to class too. Now, this is, lunchtime, but it's not eating lunchtime. It's playing outside lunchtime. Then she says, go back to class. We can go outside if we really wanted to, but we don't, because, why would you go outside after you're in trouble? Everyone's going to be like, oh, you got in trouble and all that. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody care if I got in trouble or not. The fuck are y'all talking about? That's not your fucking business, dumbass. Anyways, we head over to class. Me, Lucas, and Ethan. And I don't know where the hell E went. But he probably went back to his class, who knows. But we're just, sitting in class. The fucking teacher that got us in trouble is sitting inside our classroom with my fucking teacher. Now, they're just talking and all that, and then, he just looks at us. He doesn't even say a word to us. He's just talking with the fucking teacher. We go and sit down on our desks. Our teacher's like, well, what happened? Did you guys get asked to, go back to class? And I said to him, yeah, she told us to go back to class, and, he thought that, she said, that I couldn't go out and all that, which wasn't the case. I could go out, for recess and all that if I really wanted to. But, we just wanted to chill for a little bit. Until Lucas thought in his head, well, we only have 10 minutes left, so we can just go outside, right? And then I also agreed with him. I was like, yeah, you know what? I think we should go outside. First thing that happens when we go outside is these fucking kids went up to us and said, yo, did you guys get in trouble? Yo, what happened? Yo, you guys tried to sneak to Alex's house? Yo, shut the fuck up! Nobody fucking asked you. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Stop talking to us. The fuck? The fuck is y'all talking about? Oh, you guys got in trouble. Shut the fuck up. Before I knock the fuck out of you. You fucking bitch. Mind your fucking business. Anyways, we go outside. We sit on a bench. You know, we're just waiting. We head down to the basketball court. You know, we thought we were going to, play a little bit. And then the bell rings. We head back inside. You know, the rest of the day is pretty normal. You know, my friend Ethan, he eventually was crying because, he thought he was going to get in a bunch of trouble with his parents. Update, none of us got into big trouble with our parents. Our parents were fucking, they didn't even give a shit. Ethan's parents, I feel bad for Ethan because he's the only one that got a real punishment. He got his fucking Xbox taken away or some shit. But the rest of our parents, my parent agreed, for me to actually go to Alex's house during lunch. Because that's what she said in the beginning. She said, oh, you guys aren't allowed, to go to another person's house with their parents' permission. You have to get your own parents' permission. That's the mistake she said. She said, I have to get my parents' permission. Which is, I'm thinking in my head, okay, my dad's cool with this. He's got it. And he does the right thing. He says, oh, yeah, no, he's able to go to Alex's house during lunch and all that, just as long as he's on time on the way back. Now, same with Alex. Alex's parent, his dad, was like, okay, and? Because she was talking about, like, oh, you can't be off campus and all that. And his dad was like, okay, and? Like, he did not care at all. It was the funniest thing when I heard it. I was just laughing. So, that's going to do it for today's story. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post noties if you want to see more of my content. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you. And also, my friend Lucas made a video on this too, so y'all can go check it out. It's going to be the first link in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking to the end. And as always, have a good rest of the day, y'all. Goodbye.